Hey guys, it's your boy, Dukan. How you guys doing today? Hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend. Sunday is usually a great day, am I right? But yeah, great to see you all. Today we are back on Lumiere. I've been having this random burst of inspiration to get back into Conquest Reforged. And I honestly, I just go where inspiration takes me. So that's really all there is to it. But I'm almost done. This episode of Lumiere. All I gotta do is just a little bit more interior for the Lord's residence, and then pop, I'm done. But the unfortunate news is as follows. I do not have a way of editing the replays for this episode. It seems that between me updating my Optifine versions and stuff like that, I mean, I guess I could toy with like the older Optifine versions and see which one it was that I recorded on, but it would seem that I cannot open the replay files anymore. So unfortunately, we are going to have to settle with just a showcase of the Lord's residence, which is kind of unfortunate because the way that it molds into everything, it's kind of hard to see where it starts and where it, etc. So it's kind of hard to see the whole picture put together. But anyways, it's still almost done, so that's at least a plus. Also, I'm also kind of okay with it because I honestly hate editing replays. It is such a task, in my opinion. It takes like literally for me to edit like what this would have been like. Let's just see here. I just want to check how many replays this would have been. Replay viewer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So that would have been 26 plus replays, and that would have probably taken me about 4 hours to 5 hours to edit. So, I mean, not only is the editing, but it's the rendering. You gotta wait for it to render and everything, and it just becomes a real drag. And honestly, I'm not big into video editing right now, so I don't mind. If I can just do a showcase, that's really good enough for me. I forgot how pretty Lumiere. It's a very fantasy build. It's very obvious it's not, yeah, anyways. I like it because it's pretty, like it's beautiful, and that's really the whole goal of this entire project is to just bring in a fantasy element into my building style. Well, everything I build is a fantasy element, but this just brings in just this like exaggerated beauty, and that is pretty much what I'm trying to go for with this build, and I think we've achieved that. Back to Lumiere. Well, just today, I don't know. It's just whenever I'm inspired for things, that's what I'm going to go to. I don't, anything else doesn't really matter to me. It's just wherever my inspiration goes. I've been taking a little bit of a break, and now I'm feeling some random inspiration to build Lumiere, and I'm not going to do anything that I'm not inspired to do. It just makes it feel like a drag, and then I just want to leave. So I will be here for today, but I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow, etc. So it's just, it's just how I work. And so yeah, place of power gotta be. Are we talking about this? Hey Meso, how you doing? Great to see you. Good day to you there, High Admiral of Scotland. By the way, I need to welcome everyone here in chat. Kunden Hotline, Ujinen, Derjona, Pirate Lord, Javon Heerden, The Backyard Knee, Django, great to see you. Bakamar, Driftmark, that's a good old build there on, what is it called? Westeros Craft, or Game of Thrones. 10 Timer, how you doing? Tiger Bread, how you doing? Great to see you. Archaic, welcome to the stream. Lazy Lizard Gaming, welcome. Verbal Empire, Milnge, Art Sylvanus, Postedist Thought, King of Light, how you doing, man? Retsim, Linksal, AVD, Koenig Spiel. Great to see you all. Yeah, I've just been Like I said, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you can understand how inspiration goes. Like, literally, yesterday I had absolutely no inspiration for this, but Pyrolore, thank you so much for pledging 2 months in a row. I appreciate that very much. You are awesome. Thank you so much. It's great to see you, by the way. But yeah, I was just going through Lumiere yesterday, and like, I've really been trying to get some inspiration back, because let me show you what's up. Up here, oh, excuse me. Up here, there's only just a tiny little bit of interior left to do. I'm just going to go up the stair tower really quick. We got to finish this stair tower. That'll be done today. And we just got to finish this up here. Literally, this is all that's left. I still don't know what I'm going to do for up here, but we'll figure that out as time goes through. I'm also going to take out this door here. There's really no need for a door here on the Lords. I got cat hair on my mouse, sorry. But let me clean off my mouse pad while I'm at it. Here we go. But what I'm trying to say is there's really no reason for this door to be here. It's like a back door for the Lord, and it's not really necessary. He only really needs this right here. Plus, he already has 2 ways out, technically, out into the balcony and down the stairs there. So I'm just going to block that off, maybe make it into a bookshelf or something. We'll see what happens. You want to do some Reforged? You have no idea. I understand, man. I wish that you had a computer that could handle this. I know the pain. Well, I don't know the pain, actually. I used to have a computer that was pretty bad, but I was always able to use... Well, that was only in 1.7.10 Conquest when I had that. I had my... I still actually have that laptop. It's in a bag somewhere. But anyways, yeah, man, I understand. I used to have a really crappy computer. So I definitely know. I know the pain. For my birthday in June, so just gotta wait till summer. Hey, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, goodness. But anyways, like literally, I've been just walking through Lumiere constantly. And also other builds on the server. For example, there's this, I don't know what's the warp to Medvetsky? I don't know what the warp is. Red Ranger and Patrick's Crafts build. Do you guys have a warp for that? I would like to showcase that in the stream really quick here. But that is a castle worth... I mean, I'm telling you guys, best castle in Minecraft, hands down. There is no competition. Absolutely no competition. Red Ranger, Patrick's Craft, and somebody else, Viateus or something like that. Oh yeah, Warp Slav. There is absolutely no competition for this castle. In my opinion, no competition. I mean, you got a... There's literally everything in this castle. You got an entire environment built. There is no, like, lack of anything. Plus, this castle can hold... I mean, no, not even exaggerating, probably over 500 people, because there is so many beds in this build that it's incredible. This is like such a well-built project. I can't even, it's so hard for me to even, like, come up with the right words to say how, amazed by this project I am. But you can just get some really nice views of this project. Let me try showing you some really good views of this. I saw one over here. Like, if you go down into the ground, like, check this out. Here, let's go out here. There we go. Check this view out right here. Oh, that's just beautiful, right? So nice. It's so realistic, too. They did some real research into the living environments. This is a Polish-themed castle. And overall, it's insane. You have to do YouTube. I do plan on doing it. I was planning on doing something really special for this, but it's all about inspiration for me. Like, if I just go and make a video on this, it's not going to turn out very good. I would prefer to do a video. It's either going to be me going all out for a really special video on this that I would have to really be inspired for, or it's going to be me and Vigo Man probably doing a 2-part review on it. And I think that's what I'm kind of heading for, because the amount of editing that would go into the video that I would like to do is just too much for me right now. So it's probably going to be me and Vigo, or me by myself. I don't know. It's just, it depends on what Vigo has planned. If he wants to do something special for this, he's very active. So this guy, he be streaming way too early. Demon, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, another cool thing is this Bailey out here. Check this out. We'll walk up to it. Let me go find the path here. This path also is very strategic in my opinion. Like, you get some really neat views of the castle walking up the path. I mean, check that out. That is so gorgeous. You just keep heading up the path this way, and you just see just this truly inspiring build. That flying dude is me. Oh, goodness. And there is no gate to this. Oh, there we go. Built by Viatatis, Patrick's Craft, and Red Ranger. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't have words. I just don't have words. It is photorealistic, that's for sure. Like, I was just, you know, like, I literally look at this, and I can see this actually being in the real world. It makes so much sense. The design of it, just everything flows together so naturally. I love it. I love it. Has a lot of texture snow blocks placed. I know, right? That is, in Conquest Reforged, there's literally layers for pretty much every nature block. So it makes it so that you can go really, really crazy with the terrain. And it works really well with this plot. Sometimes I feel like these snow layers can be overused, and it kind of like takes away from detailing, like with grass blocks and other miscellaneous things. But I'm not sure if you realize, but Patrick's Craft is a Conquest Reforged, well, Red Ranger too. Anyways, all three people that worked on this are what you would consider Conquest gods. I mean, there is no questions about that. The amount of skill level that goes into building something of this, something this crazy, it's, I just don't see how well, I'm sure someone could probably make something as incredible, but it would be very difficult to achieve. But yeah, they're definitely Minecraft gods in my book. Well, that's because it's inspired by KCD eventually. Yes, I've started Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I haven't been inspired to play it anymore. I played a lot of it, well, not a lot of it, but I played up till I don't know. I got tired of the combat system. I'm a very, like, hack and slash kind of guy. I just like to get into a battle, kill my enemies, and then keep going with the story. But you got to be really kind of skilled with Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it's just, I don't want to take the time to work my way up, you know? So I got uninspired to keep playing that. I'm not saying that there, Rect. I would consider myself a peasant in my book as well. I mean, in comparison to this is skill level that is way beyond me, and it's way beyond a lot of people. So I wouldn't consider us peasants. I would just consider us not gods yet. That's all. It's just a really inspiring build that I would just. I mean, let me just look at the nature of this. I feel so immersed in an environment right now. Like, this feels like I'm in another world. Absolutely. I mean, there's no spamming with this nature. It is all placed very well. Like, for example, like you can see there's lots of open spots, and that is very, very, very well done. Oh, excuse me. I love the like little houses and details around. But anyways, that is just a quick little showcase of Hrad Medvetsky, built by Red Ranger Viatatis, I don't even know his name, Patrick's Craft. 1 second, guys. I gotta blow my nose. Alrighty, there we go. Sorry. Alright, so anyways, back to Lumiere. And let's see what we can do today. All I have planned really is to get the interior of the Lord's residence done. But before that, I just want to do a quick little like update of the project. Like just walk around and just see the sights, you know? So we'll start over here in the town. I think this is pretty much where I planned on the starting point of the plot to be, is right about here. So you walk in, you got lots of details and things. No, not a cold Django. I just, for some reason, my, what do you call it? I just get, like, clogged up a lot. My nose just has a tendency to do that. It's not, like, a cold or a sickness. It's just how it is. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, got a nice little hamlet down here at the base of Lumiere. Lots of little details and miscellaneous things. As you can see, my type of building, my style of building is far more fantasy than what Red Ranger and you know, the rest of them do. They do a far more realistic and see what I do. I cramp a place full of detail, and some would consider that a negative aspect because then it feels too crowded, and I can definitely understand that. It definitely has a tendency to feel crowded, my style of building, but at the same time, I try to make sure there's lots of relatively open spots. I feel like I just heard something that... Anyways, yeah, my style of building is far more cramped, but then again, I am on a very cramped plot, and I'm trying to immerse the observer in an environment, so it's really easy to try to, you know, just throw things together and then you end up being cramped like this. Maybe you have a cat allergy, a master of clutter, that's for sure. I remember helping Judge Red Ranger's build on whether he would be get architect rank on Raven's server. This is insanely impressive compared to that stuff what he used to do. Yeah, Red Ranger, etc. Like they've come, like it's incredible. Like if you keep building, like Red Ranger has been absolutely devoted to Conquest. Like he has been building and building and building. And the only way you can go if you keep building and building and building is improve. And he sure has improved a lot. So I am very impressed about how far he's come. You know, and like Patrick's craft, I don't even know like where he came from. He came from like right when he joined Raven. Like there was no like progression. There was no like, you know, he starts out building like little kind of huts and things. Patrick's craft was incredible from the start. Like, I guess he had plenty of practice beforehand, but the moment he joined Raven, there was nothing but just inspiring things built by him. Flupper Guppy, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. And that is, see, even me, like, when I joined Raven, like, I started out building absolute, like, what I would consider, like, novice-type buildings. Like, even I started somewhere, obviously, but... Like, Patrick's craft, like, I can't even explain. Like, he just literally snapped right into it, and he was building just godlike stuff. And here I am, whenever I play some modern Minecraft with friends, still building in super basic Madness 64 medieval style. Well, we all have our likes and dislikes and our inspirations, Demon. There is no judging on what I consider to be, you know, levels of building. Like, what I consider... You do what you like to do. I'm not going to judge your style, you know, what you like to do. That is what's important. It's not about what other people think. I mean, I might prefer something one over the other, but that's not like I'm going to say the one that I prefer, you know, if I prefer one project over another one, I'm not going to consider that one worse. I'm just going to consider, you know, it's just... There is preference, of course, but I'm not going to judge it in terms of, like, skill level. It's just your style of building. And that's what's important in Minecraft. In my opinion, this is a canvas. You paint the canvas however you want to do. It's your inspiration, your enjoyment of the game, and that's all there is to it. And this is my enjoyment of the game. This and also on survival. Like, it's just go where inspiration takes you. Man, my computer is burning up. Like, this room in here is just so hot right now. I feel like opening a window. I think I'm going to turn the heat down, actually. it's hot. My computer with these shaders is just like a furnace. Man, it's hot. First few plots that had some of the most amazing little detailed things was literally revolutionary to the server. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, he made science fiction stuff. I wish I had joined this community early. So many amazing builders. Which shader are you using? I'm using a shader that I actually cannot share. It's actually made by Patrick's Craft. It is a modification of Zeus, but since it's a modification, it can't be publicly shared. It can only be shared in the community, and I cannot share that, at least not publicly. And I wouldn't, yeah, I don't think it would be smart to ask Patrick's for a download. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I know it can't be shared publicly, so that's all I can say about that. My Rusty, how you doing, man? Great to see you. I burned this down to my brain to where it's just super easy to do in survival, and it's at least a step above a giant cobble box. I've just started building Conquest, and I really like it. Nice, yes, Conquest is a truly beautiful, beautiful pack to be able to build in. Okay, so I think what we'll do is just go ahead and get right into building. I'm not even going to worry about replays anymore. I'm just going to build. I feel like that is the way to go now because I'm just tired of... I'm tired of formatting, you know? I wish that I could just build and not have to format around videos. Like, if I want to build a little bit of interior, I'd build a little bit of interior. Okay, now I want to go underground, then I can go underground, etc. I like just kind of moving around. So we may be seeing some more of that in the future here. All right, I'm going to build a little like a thingy here. Let's see if I can grab some type of desk type thing. Now, if I overuse this block at all, I did over there. No, not yet. Okay. So we'll do a little bit of that and then a little bit of a bookshelf here, I think. Well, we got books there, so that wouldn't make sense. Some kind of, maybe a spice rack. Yeah, we haven't overused the spice rack yet, so let's try a little bit of that. Bam, 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 bam. Beautiful. Every time I come in here, Witcher soundtrack is playing. Actually, no, I haven't played the Witcher soundtrack since I've been on Lumiere last, and that's been like many months ago. So I've only been playing Vinsvept on my channel as of recent. So this is the first time I've played the Witcher soundtrack in... I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months? Ever since the last time I've done Lumiere, which has been a while. Where you been? 3 guys, I really remember that were top tier was you, Victor, and Monsterfish for building. Monsterfish is a, Monsterfish is the pinnacle, what I would consider. Him and Patrick's would be the pinnacle. And now Red Ranger, actually. Red Ranger's really got himself up there. This is so much. I started playing Conquest like 2 weeks ago, and this is so... I'm building it's extremely cool and way better detailed. Back on more. It's not about that. It's just do what you like to do. Like don't look at somebody else's build and think, oh, that's so much better, or it leads you down a path where you feel uninspired. Don't look at what I'm doing or what anybody else is doing and say, wow, that's so much better than my build. Just build your own thing and just enjoy it. And if you keep enjoying it and if you keep improving on yourself, eventually you're going to be building some incredible stuff yourself. Like just trust me. If you keep practicing with this this pack or even default, it doesn't matter. You'll keep learning new techniques, and eventually you'll be you're going to be building some really inspiring stuff. So just hang in there, keep building, and for sure you'll get there. Preach it! All right, so I'm going to build this thing here, and I'm going to use some of this stuff. I'm not sure if I want to use a stone base or if I want to use a wood. Should I use a wood stair or a stone stair, guys? Which do you think would be better? I need to change some textures here really quick. Replace 4. I guess I can't do anything with that. That is some unfortunate things about one thick walls, is you gotta kind of deal with stuff like that The only way to kind of avoid it is by, well, obviously not, you know, maybe putting some trapdoors over that or something, but it's just kind of annoying. I am for wood. What about the other stair towers? Stone, wood, stone, feeling stone. Okay, I got 3 stone. I have stone for that stair tower there. I have stone for all of my stair towers pretty much. If I can remember right. I think I got stone for all my stair towers. Stone, stone. Yeah, they're all stone. And I think that one's wood. But that's not really a stair tower. Yeah, it is a stair tower, but it's not a big one. So yeah, we'll just do stone, I suppose. I think that's probably the best thing. Yeah, for consistency, I suppose you're right. All right, so for the middle pillar, how do I want to do this? I guess we could do something more along the lines of just, I don't know, travertine maybe? Maybe I can do a split kind of thing. I need kind of a neat little block to go in between here. Something like a pillar block would be nice. I guess this might work. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's actually kind of perfect. Yeah, I like that. It'll work. And now we got to figure out the stairs. What did I do for the other ones? I think I might have done travertine for the other ones as well, so we'll go ahead and keep trying that. And did I use anything else? I think I just used this block and that block. All right, let's just hope this works. There we go. Yeah. I got my gaming PC. Oh, that's fantastic, realistic, aka Pheasant King. Great to see you, by the way. Yeah, I saw in the chat that you have finally got your computer, but I know that you were having some problems with your Java. Did you get that sorted out yet? See, this is what I don't like. This is so annoying. Like, I got to figure out a way to make all of these doorways fit together. Fortunately, I only got that one up there left to do, and that's not going to be hard. So I just got to match this one up with the one down there. So I'm going to do... How should I do this? Like that, maybe? Yeah, that looks probably... That's pretty good. This isn't going to work either. Oh my gosh. I got Java here. What is this? This is Lumiere we're working on right now, Artemisia. I haven't actually worked on this for quite a while, so I'm trying to get my inspiration back. Oh, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain. Yikes. Use a slab or something to make it longer. That's probably a good idea. I guess I can just see it. I gotta get back used to the GUI of this. See, the problem with using a slab... There might be a problem with using a slab, but we'll see. See what we think. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Maybe what I could do is this. See, this is another option that I have. No, that's a terrible option. Go to my stream, guys. I always have this issue with stair towers. Spiral in the other direction. Ah, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. Well, no, that is right. This is right. This is right. I am doing the right side strategy because this is right-handed going down and left-handed going up. So we were doing the correct spiral. It has to go this way. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought it would be this hard? I'm going to turn my fan on, guys. I hope it won't matter. I hope you guys won't hear this too much. I'm going to turn it on real low. Is that too annoying for you guys? Yeah, that's probably too annoying. farther away. There we go. Now, can you guys hear that really rough in the background? Is that a terrible sound? Or is it bearable? I'm burning up. Pimo, how you doing? Great to see you. Most difficult to fight with a sword and attackers. It's fine. Okay, good, good, good. I apologize, guys. It's just super hot in this room right now. My computer hasn't handled Conquest Reforged in a while, so it's it's definitely having a little bit of a period. All right, so we can't even do this. All right, so I think the only thing I can do is try to figure out a different way of handling these stairs. Now, I think I might have a solution. There's a possibility. Jason Speed, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to figure it out. Alex's Spider, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I'm really not going to worry about this. I'm just going to throw it in how I think it should go. Yeah, it's just going to have to be like that. And then I'm going to have to take that door out and make some kind of like, yeah, it's not going to work. Oh my gosh. All right, so, well, that did not work. And that's not going to work either. It is going to have to be uneven. I gotta try to figure this out in a way that'll work. Let's see here. Another thing I could do is start it up higher and start the stair right. Outrage. Think of that follow and welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Let's start it right here, maybe. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Not again. This is the worst thing. I don't know why it does this. See, it bugs. It's so annoying. Why does it do this? Somebody tell me why this bug happens. And see, I can't even knock it out of my inventory. Like, I don't even know. All right, let's try it again. Finally. All right. Yeah, sometimes there's just that really annoying bug. Is mad at you for not playing for a while. Smash that bug. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is really, really kind of ticking me off right now. This is another option that I have that's not going to work. Schnitzel Westermelon. How's it going, Ducons? Climbers. Okay. Well, thank you so much for those 200 bits. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you said hello earlier. I'm sorry, I missed you. Pimo, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. I really feel bad when I miss somebody's message. It really sucks. And Walarian, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Great to have you. Okay, guys, I think I might have found a solution. Let's see if this works. I think it will. I think this is going to work. What do you guys think about that? It's not fully... I guess one thing I would like to do is somehow, like, corner the stair right there, like that. Well, not like that, but... How can I corner this stair? If I do something like... that, like, that's how I want it to be, but still it's not going to work, so it has to be like that. Ah, it's too bad. I also got a new game I'm playing heavy. It's called The Isle. How's that game? What is it about? Saltfire, how you doing, man? And Vigo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Put a ladder. I don't know if that's gonna, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh goodness. Alright, so we'll just keep going up like this. I think this is really the only solution we have right now. And then we're going to have to just bust into this wall right there because I don't care. And then it would be nice to have some sort of like thing like this going all the way around, but I guess we're just going to do something like that. And then maybe a little bit of this going on like so. Can we make our way down here? No, we can't. Great. All right, so I think that'll actually work like so. Yeah, that's fine. We can make that work. Still connect. I'm doing fantastic there, Derpy Steve. How you doing? Great to see you. and try to survive on a huge map and not become another player's meal. Oh, nice. Is it anything like Ark Survival? I've never played that game, but when I hear dinosaurs, it just makes me think of Ark for some reason. I don't know. But, yeah. Has anyone here played Ark? And if so, tell me about it. Is it a good game? I don't know if you have seen my message, so I say it one more time. You can do a long floor on the door level, perhaps. A long floor. Well, my plan, what I'm planning on doing is something like that, which doesn't work. Eek. Let's see here. This is not working out as I was hoping. Sometimes you just gotta improvise. You just gotta use the situation that you have and make it work somehow. And that is precisely what I'm trying to do. Alright, what I'm going to do here is pop that out, and then we're going to do... Oof. Died in the first minute. I actually think that it looks alright. Alright, so this is what's going to have to be like that. And then we're going to have to bring down the whole stairs one block. Bring it down all one block. So let's just destroy all of that support. And then we're going to have to start it again like so. And that is going to make its way all the way up till there. And we've just ran into another problem. Ooh. Dukan is getting a little frustrated right now, so hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there with me. Don't go mobbing me yet. Where did you die, Django? What are you working on? I'm working on Lumiere currently, Vigo. I've just been feeling some inspiration to build it, so, you know, you go where inspiration takes you. All right, and also I would like a door to be there, but I just don't see how we can get a door in. There we go, now we can get a door in. Well, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We are definitely getting closer. Somehow, some way, we're getting closer. Use slabs in the corners and see where you'd lean, where you'd go. I see what you're saying. You're saying do that. But then we lose these stairs. We lose this possibility of stairs there, right? All right, well, let's just try that. Let's try what you just suggested. Let's use stairs in the middle and then slabs on the insides. So let's go ahead and grab a slab. Bam. All right. And I hate that bug. It is the worst bug in the entire world. This bug needs to stop. Why does it happen? Why? Vigo, tell me. You're a master. Tell me why there is this glitch bug. There we go. Finally, it works. See, this is why I'm not sure it's going to work. Is because you go up one and it's going to hit. It doesn't work. I've also been quite busy on Ice and Fire. In Ark, there are little dinos on the beach that can attack you in the first minute and kill you. There are also spitting dinos from Jurassic Park. Nice. Use slabs in the corners. Darn Stair Towers, Lumiere, Vigo. Yeah, Vigo. Okay. Nice to see you again. Hope everything is fine. It is very good. I'm doing well. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming lately. Been very uninspired of recent. I just haven't been wanting to do anything Minecraft at all. But as you can see today, I'm kind of feeling it. So we'll see how long this spurt of inspiration will last. But for right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm liking it. Having fun. And so as long as that lasts, we're going to stick around. All right, that's just going to have to work. I am kind of tired of this. Well, that is a under-exaggeration. That is an understatement. Not kind of tired of this. I am tired of this. So we're just going to pop that down like so and call that a day. Look at that, guys. See? We can make things work. Beautiful. Alrighty, so now we have a functional stair tower with weird-looking walls every now and then, but that's just the fact of life. Anyone here play Subnautica? My brother wants me to play. Well, it doesn't matter because he can't do multiplayer. But my brother was suggesting that I play Subnautica, but I've already watched it. Vigo Man, thank you so much for that, host. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Well, I've already welcomed you, but thank you so much. Much appreciated. Going back to Subnautica, I was like, my brother was trying to convince me to play it. He said, "Oh, it's such a good game," but I've already watched all the way through. And see, games like that are adventure focused. You know, you get into the game to like explore and find things that you've, you know, I don't know, just you get into it for the story. I've already seen the whole story, so it doesn't really have the aspect that, you know, getting into a game like that is supposed to give you. Like, I wouldn't get that. I've already seen it all. So, but yeah, I've seen Subnautica. Really great game, really great story. It just seems like a really neat experience. There's a multiplayer mod from some. Oh, really? Interesting. But it might work. Start the staircase from the right side. I decided to go. I think this is actually just fine as it is. I'm happy with it. Happy-ish. I'm happy-ish about it. Also, I do like how it kind of steps out here. It gives us a little bit more of something going on here. Although I do want to put some like pedestals next to it or something. I would say something a little bit ornamental, but I feel like that is maybe a little bit too much. I would like something a little bit more, like blends in with the walls a little bit more. Not that. It would interfere with the stairs. And I don't suppose this is going to work. That looks a little bit, it's too funky looking. I just want something there to kind of like frame the door a little bit, to give it a little bit more something going on. That looks terrible. Maybe some plant on both sides of the stair. That's an interesting. I like that idea. Although the candelabra here would kind of interfere, so I would need to figure out how to position that. Like, I feel like whatever I put here, it needs to continue all the way against the wall, and then I would have to reposition that lighting in here somehow. What a morning. Apparently someone added 2 dehumidifiers and 2 space heaters to the circuit I've been watching my PC on. So the breaker popped 4 times where I figured it out, all while the kiddos are screaming. Nice, man. Yeah, the only time I've ever had circuits pop. Play a blockhead. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. The room that I'm in right now, and right next to me, is the dining room. And the floors were in kind of rough condition when we first got the house. And so I decided I want to refinish the floors. And so I got a shop vac and a U-sander in order to refinish the floors. And we put the shop vac on the same circuit as the U-sander. And every time you turn, like, well, we only did it twice, but you know, you turn the shop vac on while you're using the U-sander, and it would just pop, and then everything would just go off. And you'd be like, oh man, then you got to go downstairs and turn on the breaker again. But yeah, popping breakers, those aren't fun. I love the shader. Only plant on the left. I mean, I agree with that. I feel like that's probably a good idea. It would frame in the corner a little bit, give us a little bit of detail. But still, the problem remains. We got this lighting here in the corner, and it works for this. It works for this. Okay, I don't like these. Those don't work. Why? Why? Why is this so hard? And that does have to be stone, I feel like. That's not going to work either. Well, maybe it'll work. What if we just did that? All the way along there. That way we have a continuation of the baseboard. I feel like that has a possibility of working. Okay, I have an idea. Let's scooch the candelabra out 1 block. Let's do this. Pop, pop, pop. All right. And now we have this space to do something with. And the question remains, what are we going to do with it? If you move the red wall of the block, you can change that of the stairs. Ah, that is a neat idea. But then we will lose the symmetricality of this. Also, if I move the stairs in... Okay, there is that possibility. I could do this, but the only problem I have with this method is the door placement isn't going to look very good. I'm gonna grab just a random door. Let's, I don't know, this one. Let's try oak. If we place the door like that, the inset nature of the door just, it doesn't seem very well, like it doesn't blend very well in my opinion. But why? What is the problem? What can we do? I'm going to try maybe this. Maybe this will work. Let's give that a try. That's a little bit better. I feel like that may work, but I'm still not fully convinced that this is going to be our solution. See, the problem is it interferes with the stairway a little bit, and that's I consider a little bit of a problem. I hate this. I really do hate that, but I don't see how I can get past that problem. Oh wow, can I? I can't. Dang it! I was hoping I could get past that. I can at least there. There we go. I can at least do that. Another thing I could do, I can't do that either. Use the red trapdoors. I could do this maybe. And then that takes care of that. And then I could put a trapdoor over this. Crap. Whatever. Whatever. It's just going to have to be like that. All right, Realistic, thanks for stopping by. Use the replace on the stair and place the door on top of the stair. But the problem with that, though, is the stair would... Oh! You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. You are right, Vigo. But how would that have to be? It would have to be like... It would have to be like that. Okay. You are right. Oh, Vigo, you are a god. Oh, crap. No, wrong way. All right, so you need to go like that. And then that needs to go like that. You are absolutely right. I totally forgot you could do this. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then another thing we could do to further make the door feel... Well, gotta place that again, but... We could do that to make the door feel like it's supposed to fit there. We'll go ahead and place that back, and then pop and pop. Take that out. And the only problem I have is the lighting bug. There we go. All right, so no more lighting bug. That's nice. I like it. I'm not fully convinced on the door, though. I feel like the door doesn't really... It doesn't match the style. Is there any other doors that might suffice? Like, I don't want one with a window, but I want one that's kind of fancy. Maybe the Acacia Door will work. Is that worth giving it a try? What do you guys think? Yeah, let's give the Acacia Door a try. I'm just kind of curious. Let's just see if that'll work. Pop that out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Place a door on the door, then paint the block as a stair. Papa Dukan, Mythical Sausage. How you doing, man? Great to see you. Wall on these stairs could work now. Double thick wall. See, I would like to do a double thick wall. It's just, it would interfere with a lot of the interior I've already done. For example, the lady's room, it would demolish her room, so I don't want to do that. I don't like that block above the doors. You don't like that block above the door? Is there any way that I can adjust that? I can't use a block like that. I don't know how else I could fix that. That slight gradient on top. I hate the Acacia doors. I do too. That's the first thing I noticed, is that kind of rounding up. It's made to be a double door. And it does cause a little bit of a problem, but I just don't see... If I can get back into... There we go. I just don't see any other doors that'll work for this. The dark oak door, I mean, it kind of would work, but the big rounded top just looks kind of funky. But then again, It works for that. Let's try it. You want to try it? Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? Ooh, we could do this, actually. Crap. Like that, maybe? Yeah. I could make that work if I made these solid. Something like that. And then we put that door back. But this time we use the Acacia. Or not the Acacia. The big, massive dark oak door thing. Like that. What do you guys think about that? That way we have matching doors. In a little no exam. Hello sausage. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? I like that door. That's awesome. But yeah, it's great to see everybody. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Sunday afternoon or evening or morning, wherever your time zone is. I'm just, I'm having a good day. I hope you guys are as well. Just kind of living the dream, you know. Outcast Rue, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. I'm not math revision. Ooh, that doesn't sound like fun. I never liked, let me tell you a little secret, guys. I never liked school. School was never my thing. Oh, boy. But, yeah, I definitely would suggest if you are in school, do your work and, you know, do the best of your ability. But, whew, I'm glad I'm past that. School is just not for some of us. Kids are screaming, have an alert. Catch y'all later. Wrecked, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you on the next one. And take care of those kids, man. Whew. I'm sure that's rough. Actually, I know that's rough. I quit education 3 years ago now. Since tomorrow's holiday, are you streaming then? Holiday? It's not a holiday for me. What is holiday for you? What is 3 days from now? Tomorrow is holiday. Tomorrow is holiday? It is? Maybe it's holiday for you, but it's not for me. I gotta go to work. Speaking of work, I've been work has been super busy lately, so I've just been going in every Saturday. Not like for the whole day, but I've just been going in every Saturday to get a lot done. Demom. Thank you so much for pledging your allegiance to the Red Clan. Everyone, let's go ahead and throw some fist bumps there in chat. 2 months in a row, by the way. Thank you so much, man, and great to have you. Actually, I don't know if you're a man. Are you a man? But anyways, thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. Really does mean a lot. That you guys still consider subscribing to me, even though I only stream probably once in a blue moon. I feel bad about that, but I don't really have any way of making that more reliable. Martha Luther King Day. No, we don't take off for that day. Yeah, we only have, I forget how many vacation days a year. Oh, Tarago, great to see you. Welcome to the stream, and I hope that whatever you're doing today, that you're having a great time. Thanks for blessing us with some Lumiere inspiration. Yeah, man. Well, it's been a while. I haven't been inspired to do anything Conquest Reforged for a while, as I've been very inspired for survival. But here I am. I'm on Conquest Reforged again. Well, I don't know. Like, does it make sense for me to put a bell in here? I mean, I got a massive bell tower over here, but it doesn't make sense to put a bell in this tower. Like, I don't see why I would. So, what else would make sense to have hanging from here? Vigo, thanks for stopping by. And yes, I will see you later tonight. Let's say in about, like 3 to 4 hours, would you say, Vigo? Would that work for you? Let's see here. Are you going to correct him this time if he's going to do it wrong, Tara? Friends. Chandelier action. A simple light. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Alright, so, okay. So Tara and Mesa, you guys have this, well, actually everyone seems to have this thing that they're not telling me, but I'm pretty sure. Tara, you're not a he, are you? Is that it? Is that it? Am I supposed to be all surprised and kind of like, oh my gosh, is that what you're expecting? If that's the case, I'm sorry. Have a blessed evening. All right, Pico, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by, man. Let's see. Chandelier action. This is so awkward. I don't know. What am I supposed to expect? What's going on here? I feel I feel out of the loop. I feel like the whole Conquest of Vanilla crowd knows something, and they're just kind of leaving poor Dukan out of it. Oh my gosh. All right. So what's going on here? Hey there, creator. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. I was just awkward to tell. I didn't expect any big reaction. I don't. There's no. Why is there something awkward about that? I mean, I guess there's never been a what do you call it? We've never talked about that. I mean, it is the internet, so it's automatically assuming you're a guy. I don't know, but you're a girl. That's fantastic. That's great. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mistake. I never asked, so I apologize. But usually, if I make these assumptions, you know, I get what do you call it, corrected. But you never corrected me, so I don't know. Is it my fault? I don't know. But no, that's awesome. I will from now on. That is everyone is a male on the internet. For now on, that is corrected. I apologize for making that assumption. But. Well, there we go. Now we got that all figured out. There we go. That's great. All right. Now we got that all sorted. Now, what do I do in here? What do I do with this little space right here? I don't know. Would be for the king to place a bell into that tower. Would be very. I know, right? Someone clip that. Just call everyone it. All right. Yeah. We'll just call everyone it. There we go. I think that is a perfectly reasonable solution to the to this issue that has just come up. Dude and man are kind of gender neutral in today's world. Yeah, there we go. Dude and man. That is very true, Positus. That is very true. Meso, man, what's up? Anyways. Okay, I really don't know what to do here. Chandelier doesn't make sense to have a chandelier in here. Doesn't make sense to have a bell in here. We got a big open space that I have absolutely no idea what to do with. I don't know. We'll leave that for later. Maybe you guys can come up with some ideas while I am continuing elsewhere. Let's see. Stair Towers. Is there any more details that I could put in here? I would like to figure out how to fix this, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in something like this, maybe. Let's do that. I don't know. Well, no, that doesn't look very good. Some cobwebs. Don't call me it, or I shall turn into a scary clown and do a funky dance. Hashtag Jamgo. Oh gosh, good old Jamgo. All right, so should I change the floors? Do you guys think that I should maybe tile the floors in here, or what do you think? Also, now that I've changed this wall here, there needs to be something against this wall that sort of symbolizes something, kind of like an end to a hallway, obviously. So, well, actually, we don't even need to do that anymore. I could just do this. There we go. Now that room has some more room. Got a nice little window in here and everything, so that is perfect. Now the problem that I have with those two rooms is they have well, they do have warmth, but they don't have their own warmth. So I guess these could be guest rooms, maybe. Well, maybe this could be one guest room, but it would make sense to have a chimney in here. See, this room even has 2 chimneys in it. Maybe I could have another oven like this in this room. I think that's probably what's going to happen. I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I'm just gonna throw in a little chimney-like thing right here. Don't call me it, or do trapdoors from the outside, paintings on walls, maybe a flag. A flag! A flag inside? A tribute to Tara on that wall. Big Croco head. Dead. Yeah, okay, so let's, oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, wow. All right, let's just do this. I think this will probably be our solution for this room in here. Let's just poppity pop, just like a so. Actually, let's do that maybe. No, that. The problem is it's going to. Well, I guess we could do this, and just go poppity pop like so, like that. There we go. Now we got ourselves a little fireplace in here. Hey. All right. So now we have a nice little room there. So now we have 2 rooms in here, both with a little fireplace. So I like that. I like that a lot. And you got to go into this door here to access the room. So I like it. Dukan likes it. What can I say? What can I say? How comes you did a review on that damn old plot of Dort and mine just now? Well, me and Vigo were looking around for plots to review, and we just noticed that plot. We took it. And now for our upcoming reviews, we'll be doing Vigo's community build as one. And I don't know what our second one. We usually do 2 at a time. And so we need to come up with a more efficient method of deciding on whose or what's, you know, what plots we're going to be reviewing. We haven't exactly figured that out yet, but you know, we just kind of the spur of the moment type deal. We just like, let's do a review on this plot, and then that's what we do. All right, Tara, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day or night. Hopefully we'll see you back sometime soon. And I'm glad we got that figured out. We have officially met. How's that? We could place a dry the wet banners and after festivals and stuff. It can be placed to dry in the wet banners. Dry the wet banners. And here is what you're saying. I don't know if that is what I want to use this space for. See, this is designed to be a bell tower though. You see how we have these openings in here? It's designed to be a bell tower, but there's no reason for a bell tower to be here. It's a stair tower, but it's designed to be a bell tower. It looks like a bell tower. It's designed in the inside to be a bell tower, so I should make it a bell tower, right? Oh my gosh, this is horrendous. Oh man, today is full of frustration. Fun fact, the plot is to be a test review plot for new reviewers on Darwin for quite some time, and most reviews made of it came up with some things as you did. Nice. But yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing. Well, yeah. Wait, what? Test review plot of the new reviewers on Darwin for some, and most reviews made of it came up with the same things. Ah, okay, so you were talking about, so you made that like a challenge, Rusty Gun? Is that what you're saying? You made the plot as a challenge for reviewers, or it's like an example plot for reviewers? Can you guys actually hear any music in the background right now? For me, I can't really hear anything. Maybe I don't have my volume up enough. Actually, I have my volume all the way up. So maybe you guys can't hear. Make it a bell tower. Okay, I shall make it a bell tower. Let's make it a bell tower. It's done. We're gonna make it a bell tower. It's faint. Ah, okay. Well, let's go ahead and pop that up a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, that's annoying. All right. Now you should be able to hear it. Can you hear it now? It should be a little bit better. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just pop a bell in here because that is what it's designed to be. We need iron. I need an egg. I need an egg. Oh. All right. We'll go ahead and... What? Oh. New El cap. I thought there was iron new El Caps. Why aren't there iron new Caps? What? No, there has to be dark iron new El Caps. Where is it? Oh, I thought I used one before. Okay, this is Now, were there 2 iron things? Maybe there isn't. There we go. There's this iron. We'll just... There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I have cat hair on my mouse again. That's the most annoying thing. I have... My cat is always... Like, whenever... especially late at night, he'll jump up on my my desk and he'll lay down between my keyboard and my screen. And sometimes he'll... Like, his fur gets everywhere. And sometimes he'll lay across my keyboard, and so like when I'm playing games, like everything will go everywhere, like menus will pop up and everything. I'll push him off and I'll put him down, and then like 5 seconds later he'll jump right back up and get right back where he was. It's a cat. It's just how they are. And my gosh, I turned chat off. Whoops, my bad. Sure, you could hang a bell from the roof tiles, maybe some kind of wooden construction. I see what you're saying. Let me see if I can make my way back there. So you are saying some kind of wooden construction thingamajiggy here. So let's see. What are those things called? Capital. Let's do something a little bit functional looking. These sprucey sprucers. Something like that. No! No! There we go. Haha, that's what I like to see. I don't like to see that. I like to see things that work. Hey, check that out, guys. I feel like we've gotten somewhere. Got a little bell tower in here that has absolutely no purpose, but you know what? It's okay. We'll make it work. Trust me, though. We just got a new cat, and she is... I want to have a cat too. No, cats are awesome. I don't regret having a cat one bit. I really, really like my cat. My cat is the best thing, man. He can be quite a little turd sometimes, but he's awesome. He is awesome. By the way, me and my cat, we play a game called Bonk. He'll wrap himself around my hands and he'll start like biting. And sometimes he'll scratch, but it's very rare. But anyways, my hands are absolutely, like, if I sent you guys a picture of my hands, like, it would look like, I don't know, I put my hands into a shredder or something. Like, I got all these little scratches all over my hands. I don't mind. It hurts a little bit, but it's fun. Like, I like playing with the cat. And it's our way of, I like to play rough with him, so... We definitely have our fun, but like my hands are just completely scratched up. Like actually one of them bled pretty bad yesterday, but yeah, I don't mind. Waking up the guest. But you need to have nerves of steel to put up with her energy. No, he is sometimes he'll be really, really bad. It's hilarious. Sometimes he'll just like go wild, you know? Like he'll just like all his fur will just fluff up and he'll just run the whole house back and forth, and he'll like cause all this ruckus. Like we have these vertical I think they're called not Venetian blinds. Like, you know the big blinds you put in front of a sliding door? He'll run through those and make all this ruckus, and then he'll jump up on his tower and he'll like rock back and forth and he'll climb up to it. He'll scratch everything, but it's, oh my gosh. I mean, I really should make a portfolio of some of these pictures we have of Scooter. He is an absolute, like, you can't help but laugh at some of these pictures that we've taken of him. It's hilarious. The cat is an absolute, oh wow. He adds so much joy to our lives. It's just great. All right, back to focusing on what I'm trying to do here. You know what? I can't do that. I need something to go there. But what? Some kind of wallpaper. I need to put something there just as a placeholder for right now. I think I'm just going to use this block for right now. Well, if it's just a placeholder, it doesn't really matter how it's placed. Upside down lions, why not? We can work with that, right? Right. Shouldn't you be saying those things about your son, Dukan, and not about your cat? Well, my son is not quite... Well, he's starting to respond. There's nothing... He cries a lot. He eats a lot. He poops a lot. But he's not to the point of being a rambunctious little tyke yet. So he's getting there. And I'll be starting to talk all about that. Actually, do you guys want to hear about him crying? No, but seriously, he's at that stage right now. He's still not quite to the scampering around and causing all sorts of mischief yet. Oh my gosh. But he's getting there. He's going to be there. If he's anything like me when I was a kid, he is going to be an absolute tyke to deal with. I was an absolute tyke when I was a kid. So, I got that to look forward to. I would always, I was known for breaking things when I was a kid. I would, oh man. Yeah, I would, yeah, definitely cause lots of problems. So, we'll see if he carries on the family tradition. Now, I want an oak beam. We can go birch. Let's try birch. See, there's really no way for me to actually do this in here. So you wait till he's a teenager then. No, he'll be quite a rambunctious little guy, I'm sure. He'll be there soon enough. Just a few more. I would probably, I don't even know. I can't even do vertical beams. I can't even do trusses in here. I did not design this building for trusses. But it kind of needs them. Maybe it'll come up after Lara. Maybe he'll come after Lara. That's true. Maybe. Maybe he'll be a soft, gentle, easy. Actually, no. I will be honest, and Lara will be honest too. She was not an easy baby. She was absolutely a little devil. If you ask her, she will admit she was a little devil. She had a tendency to smack her dad in the face with her, with his underwear. That's just one thing. There's a lot of other examples that she would probably be even more embarrassed for me if I actually told everybody. So we'll keep that on the down low for now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she was a little devil. I mean, it's hard to imagine, but yes, as a kid, you definitely have a little bit different of an attitude than when you are a grown adult. Okay, so I think what I am going to do is a baseboard type deal along the bottom here. I'm just kind of throwing something. I don't know. I feel like I should really put some thought into this. Sometimes I don't. I just kind of do what I, just do something kind of randomly. But I feel like what I should do here is try to find a palette of wood blocks that will suffice for the style and theme I'm trying to go for. These panel blocks are usually pretty good. Also, I kind of like this right here. And I think these will combine pretty well. Yeah, it's not too bad. We'll make that work. Yeah. Leaving us alone. No, not really. I mean, think of it this way, Kurgan. When you're inspired to do something, you do it, right? If you do something you don't want to do, it just drags, I can't just say I'm inspired, or like I can't just inspire myself randomly for something just because I feel like I should. I gotta do what I'm feeling at the time, and right now I'm feeling Lumiere, so that's all I can say about that. Let's make a party. That's one way of putting it. Physics. Leaving us alone. Hey, Kirky. I am right now building sort of like a... this is where the priest will live. And I think this will be a guest room over here. Priest, guest room. Technically, I should have more guest rooms than what there are in Lumiere, but you know, I only have so much space, so we'll make do with what we got. It's not like I have much time anyways. Yep. I think we can all pretty much say that. That is just the way life goes. Oof. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll just keep going. Put some paneling on that wall, and I think I'll do the same thing here. Yeah, me, for example, I don't have that much time. I have time, yes, but it is few and far between. All right, let's throw that in there. You never have time for us, kid. Yeah. All right, so I am going to throw in some plaster of some sorts. It's all going to be the same. I think peach plaster might actually suffice for this area. Let's see there. Will this do? I think peach plaster will work. I think I'll go all the way to the ceiling. Just, well, no, we got to have a cap block, so we'll just keep that in consideration. What am I doing? I should just, well, this method is really clunky. It takes forever sometimes for the blocks to change, you see? And sometimes they don't even change. Who were stressed out about school back then, I wonder how they do after they finish school. Well, once you finish school, you're supposed to get a job, and well, then that whole life starts, and it's always the next stage of life. And the next stage of life does not guarantee happiness. And so what we all need to do is try to be happy with the stage of life that we're in. It's so easy to be not content. I find it's so easy to just like always want, like, for example, you're, I don't know, 14 years old. You can't wait to drive. All right, now you drive. Now what? Now you need a car. All right. Well, now I need a job, or, you know, maybe your parents get you a car. But now you need to, you know, keep up with the car. You need to, it's always the next stage of life. And now you got to go to college, and now you got to get a degree, and now you need to get a job, and now you don't have to, but now maybe you fall in love. You got to get married, and, well, no, got to get married. You get married, and then you got to figure out a way to provide, and then it's a constant cycle of the next stage of life. And you have to find a balance, and you have to be happy with the point that you're at. And if you don't, you're never going to be happy. And that's, my opinion, very important. Be happy with where you're at, and always have a goal. Keep going. Keep trying to achieve. But if you're not happy with where you're at, like, I'm not saying, like, if you're in a place where you feel like it's never going to be happy, there's really no way around that. But you need to think positive. There we go. Think positive and keep going. I know a good therapist. Dukan. Why is Dukan's stream getting deep? This is stressful. I'm stressed already. Revising maths. I'm overload. But man, hey, Tiger. Stuff like that, it may not mean anything right now. For you, for math, I mean, I know when I was doing math stuff, I hated it. It was just the dullest thing. I couldn't stand math. It was the worst. It was the absolute worst. I'm not a math kind of person. But you get through that, and even though it's kind of pointless, to be honest, like, if it depends on what field you get into, But most of the time, a lot of that math isn't going to do you any good at all. But it is going to set you up for opportunities that will get you somewhere. And that is in itself very important. All we know is there's always death at the end. I'm happy but always too carefree, not learning enough for exams, example thing. Thinking it will all work out somehow, which did work in school, but I don't know about now. In my opinion, things usually do work themselves out. Life has a weird way of just kind of working sometimes. It may not seem like it. Like, it may seem like you're kind of lost, and that doesn't mean you just kind of look at life just kind of like, oh, it'll work out. Yeah, I'm not going to study. It doesn't work out like that, but, you know, as long as you put in a really good effort, you know, best effort is, you know, it's not always possible to put in your best effort. Your best effort may include, like, you know, still having a little bit of time to yourself. You know, the best, absolute best effort is being perfect. No one's ever going to be perfect. So you just do what you can do, and you do it to the best of your ability. That's all you can do. All right, so we're getting stressful here. Tries to join stress to lose stress. Stream to lose stress. Has existential crisis, which did work in school. I feel good about the future right now because I got a place in the best unit in the country. They're all the same mass. Can go die. Stream is deeper than the Mariana Trench. Speaking of the Mariana Trench, who all saw Aquaman? Man, I'll be honest, that movie was so action-packed, I almost fell asleep. No, I go to this theater where we have, like, they have, like, VIP seats, so it's, like, recliners, leather recliners. They are so comfortable. My feet don't hang off, and I'm a 6'2" guy, so, you know, that's pretty, you know, crazy, you know, big recliners. And I literally almost got hypnotized to the point where I fell asleep during Aquaman. I mean, that movie was so much action. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What am I watching? But it was a good movie. It was a good movie. I liked it. It was just so much action. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna half block this. When are you going to visit the Artcraft server and film on it again? I love those videos. Ah man, I'm not really in it anymore for what do you call it? I don't really make community videos anymore. I don't know, maybe Vigo and I might consider doing some just walk around reviews of Artcraft at some point. Then again, you know, Vigo might have his own plans for what he wants to do with Artcraft, but, you know, for me, you know, that would be a good excuse for me to go back to Artcraft, but I'm not really inspired for videos of that nature. Like, cinematics, I just don't want to do anymore. I don't want to do anything editing. I'm past that. I don't want to do it anymore. Getting bored of superheroes anyways. Where are you going to visit? To be honest, most of the DC movies are pretty trash. So no, I didn't see it, so maybe I'm wrong. Hey, well, depends on how you look at it, Outcast Drew. I don't know from what standpoint you're coming from as to what makes you think or makes you consider DC movies trash. But, I mean, you could be perfectly within reason for saying that, for saying that you don't like it. But for me, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad of a movie. I kind of liked it. It was all right. It just was a lot of action. A lot of action. So, yeah, sometimes action can be a little bit too much. All right, so let's go ahead and throw in a little bit of this. Let's poppity poppity pop and poppity poppity poppity, and ooh, that's the problem. Actually, it's not a problem. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I can do it more. Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about, guys. When things just work out. life is has just a way of being just, it can be great sometimes. It can be great. All right, look at that. It works. All right, what is that sound? That is supposed to be Witcher music. I think superhero movies can be fun, but I would rarely call them good. Okay, let me say this. I really want to see a proper science fiction movie. I want to see a story of a space-based movie where there's, you know, this faction, that faction, and I want to see a proper space battle. That's something I want to see. I don't want to see like a fantasy space battle. I want to see like, I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen the Battlestar Galactica, but like a realistic space battle is what I'm trying to say. Like, I want to see a full-on fleet battle going on. For example, like, I'm not sure if you guys have seen Serenity. It's based off of like sort of like a Western theme type deal. I would consider that a proper space battle when the Reavers and the Alliance meet. But I'm just a nerd when it comes to you know, space conflict. Like, if ever I had a proper resource pack to build science fiction, like, I've always wanted to build a proper ship, but I just don't feel like it is. I know it's possible in Conquest, but it just doesn't make sense to, because Conquest is not designed for spaceship building. I'm a very science fiction, what do you call it? I like science fiction a lot. I don't know how else to say it. And I would love to make a proper spaceship at some point. But yeah, it'll probably be a while till that happens. No, I don't think the Ender's Game space battle was very good. That was way too fantasy, in my opinion. Like, it just was a lot of like, and then, you know, there's not really much to it. It looks like, it looked more like a game than realistic. Like, you know, when a ship gets destroyed, you know, you lose. I don't know if it's a man ship. If it's a drone, obviously you don't lose a lot of people. But, you know, each ship matters because each ship is crewed by so many people. Like, if you have a battleship, you have thousands of people on that ship, maybe 1,000 people on that ship crewing it. And if that ship goes down, like, it's a big deal. Like, you know, it doesn't just explode and like nobody cares. Like, oh no, we just lost 1,000 people. Like, no, that's a big deal. And that's what I mean by realistic, you know, space battle. Like, you know, when you have the Battlestar Galactica and the Battlestar Pegasus, and they're like circling a base star, like that scene right there when they were attacking that ship, like that right there, that, or like, for example, when they're over that temporarily colony world and they're, the Pegasus rams into the base star, like that right there, like that is so epic. MT Player Twitch, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. Also, I do like The Expanse, the way that they portray space battles. I think they did a really good job. Okay, I'm getting really nerdy. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. But Dukan is passionate about these things. What can I say? What can I say? Battlestar Galactica is probably one of my favorite series. It is. The battle scenes. Now, I'm a little bit annoyed with the story of it. The religious aspect, it gets a little bit much. Like, I feel like they could have gone a different route, but Battlestar Galactica is kind of, I guess, based around that in a way, but still, I feel like they could have done a little bit better job in doing that. I'm not a huge fan of how they portrayed everything in terms of the religious kind of stuff. It just got a little bit annoying. Actually, it got really annoying. But, you know, besides the point, it's just they could have done a better job on that. It got a little bit much. Way too much. But I thought it might too much fantasy. I heard that they are making Warhammer 40k series. Yeah, I don't want to see fantasy. I want to see, you know, also, like, you know, spaceship designs. Like, they don't, you're not going to build a spaceship that looks like a glass, like a crystal horse. Like, you know, you shoot that once and it's dead. Like, it just breaks. Like, you know, a spaceship design shouldn't be around like how pretty it can be. It should be a brick. And that's what I liked about Battlestar Galactica. The Battlestars were bricks. You know, they're designed, you know, the fluted design of the hull is to maximize the armor. Like, you have these massive hulks of armor surrounding the living quarters. Also, like, the command bridge. It's not just like all this glass and stuff like exposed to space. It's in the bowels of the ship, completely protected from any type of direct hits. Like, you can't just shoot one little nuclear missile and blow up the bridge and then the whole ship dies. You know, that's design. I want to see design in a spaceship. That's what I consider to be realism. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm getting really nerdy with this. But no, the Battlestars, they're pretty ships still. They are absolutely beautiful, but I just don't think that to have a pretty ship, you need to have some really weird looking like designs coming out all over the place, like glass windows all over the ship. It's not necessary. The design of a ship should be built for battle. Like, if it's a battle, if it's built for battle, it should be designed for battle. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay, anyways. Like, even the base stars, like, they were pretty fancy designed, but still, they were designed in a way that looked like they could withstand a pretty good beating. All right, I'm just gonna put some furniture here for now because that's all I can really think of. I'm just gonna put, I don't know. Let's put this, a couple fancy things. Hey, look at that. All right. Yeah. Just kind of, could you ever play StarMade? Cheers. I have played StarMade in the past. I just haven't really, it didn't really stick. Also, Space Engineers, I've tried that. See, that's the thing is I like to build pretty things, but I don't like engineering them. Also, I played a game called Avorion. Really good game. Really great in designing things. But again, it gets into the functionality, and I've never been good at making things very functional when it comes to games like that. So I prefer more of a, you know, just like, you know, Minecraft. Like, it doesn't move. It just is pretty looking. Most are just real-life rip-offs and not enough thought. I have the problem with fantasy. I really think. But how many good movies are there? Do you ever play StarMade? The Towers is badass. Doctor Who's the ultimate space and time ship. You should watch all the Halo space battle cinematics. And I have watched the. I guess Halo does a good job with pretty good designs. The human ships are pretty. Yeah, I would say the Halo ships are pretty good. Are pretty good representations of realistic. Like, you mean the whole ship based around a accelerated cannon, like that makes sense. I like that. Basically, a ship is basically a rifle, more or less, and that's I really like that concept. Okay, anyways, I need to focus. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to build something. What am I trying to build? I'm trying to build a castle. What is the castle called? Ah, yes, Lumiere. We're trying to build Lumiere. So what do we want to do? I want to put some ceilings in here. What kind of ceilings do I want to put in this place? I can't do what I want to do. Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Have you ever Shannara Chronicles? Ah, Shannara Chronicles. Here, I need to. I'm sorry. So you can make a functioning portcullis in Minecraft, but you can't make a starship and a decent ship in StarMade. I'll be honest, I didn't put much time into StarMade, so I can't really put an opinion into that. I know Jamsy Boy made some really neat ships, and I know people can make some really, really neat stuff in StarMade, that's for sure. So I know it's possible to make some great stuff. Have you missed your stream last many times? Can you show me the progress on the build? There has been really no progress on the build there, Bill Swagons. I'm just been doing some interior. I literally today is the first time I've been back to Lumiere in a long while, so you probably are caught up with what's going on around here. All right, Outcast Ruth, thanks for stopping by, my man. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one, hopefully. See you around. But literally, I'm sorry, Shannara Chronicles just makes me gag. I got like 2 seasons in, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm sorry. I really am. I really, really am. Gosh. Is in the most settings are just too close to real life, I think. Yeah, that is true. But see, I guess a lot of that is budget too. Like, they got to think about the budget of a movie, or the budget of a show, especially shows. Like, you know, if you're making a show, you got to make lots and lots of episodes of, you know, a sustained graphical setting. And, you know, a lot of these shows don't have, you know, I don't know, millions of dollars to make a sustained show. Like, what I'm trying to say is they don't have all this money to make a good-looking sets for every scene. Some do. Very rare, though. And so it causes that little bit of a problem. But there are definitely shows out there that do a good job. You just got to find them. I think that was the best thing to do with this room, is to make it symmetrical. Otherwise, you just run into some problems. You got a nice little closet or something back there that works. A Game of Thrones Season 1 budget versus GOT budget now. No, I understand they're doing the same for me. But the thing with Game of Thrones, in my opinion, is it, like, even with all the nudity and just the way that it was shot, it felt, from Season 1 to Season, I don't know, 4 or 5, I forget which season it was, but like, it felt so much more like you were immersed in the world. And now they're rushing it. It feels like there's no, like, cohesion to the story. It just feels like it's rolling by, and there's hardly any story anymore. For me, at least, I feel like it just kind of went bleh. It used to be so, like, in depth. Like, you felt like you were in this world. You felt the hardships. Like, it felt like every character was going to, like, every character had what do you call it? Every character, it was realistic in a way, because you felt like every character could die. It didn't matter who they were. Like, you even felt like Tyrion could die. But now it's so predictable. Like, I feel like I can predict everything that's going to happen in the upcoming season already. And it just doesn't really interest, like, I'm still gonna watch it, but it just doesn't seem as fresh anymore. Ever since they went away from Martin's writing, ever since they steered away from that, I feel like it went south. It was really good when Martin had control of it, or not control, but when they followed his plan. Hey, Piglet, I totally misread that. I said, I thought you said, hey, Duke Holes. Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, great to see you, Piglet. Oh my, it's so great to see you, man. It's been a while. Welcome to the stream. He hasn't finished book 6 though. Yeah, I know. Martin hasn't been. And see, that is true. I feel like he's in the right for doing that. Like, even though I have not read the books, and I don't ever plan on reading the books, still, it really does make sense that he's taking his time for it. One second, guys. I'm getting a call from my mom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. My parents are going to be coming over in about an hour, so I will have to cut the stream a little bit shorter than what I had originally planned. Yeah, and that'll be all for today, actually, because I do have some plans with recording some more, what do you call it, reviews with Vigo Man tonight, so I will not be coming back, but depending on how I'm feeling, depending on how inspired I am for Lumiere, we may be seeing some more streams here coming up. So stay tuned for that. Watch the series, then real. Oh, by the way, guys, I have to say, I am absolutely amazed by The Expanse. The series just feels so natural. Like I feel like it's really well done. They really do a great job. Like really. No, they do a really great job with making it feel like it's an actual universe. Like it feels like it's true or it's real, which is not. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is it's great show. So if you guys are looking for a great science fiction show that feels realistic and you know, it's good. It's good. Very good. Go watch it. It's on Amazon Prime, by the way, guys. Eric is cool. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the Red Clan. You gotta buy the third season. The first two are free on Amazon Prime. Well, not free, should I say? Amazon Prime cost, but it is. They are. You know, it's included with Prime. But yeah, season 3 you do have to buy. It's $30. But it's a great show, worth the money. I really liked it, and I'm sure you guys will as well if you get it. Oh wow, I can take all that out. Sweet! Look at that, guys. See, things do work out every now and then. But only every now and then. They don't always work out. There we go. Beautiful. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do in this room, to be honest. I was at Bamberg Castle today. Guess how old it is. Whoa! I don't even know what Bamberg Castle is, but how old was it? Digitar Rum, thank you for that follow. But at least it is not as worse as the Aragon movie. Yes, that was pretty bad. As you said before, you need the inspiration to make your things good. Didn't they say? Otherwise, you would know they didn't. There's a problem. Well, okay, going back to the books, Tiger Bread, is I just don't have any inspiration to read any books. Books take lots of time to read, and I don't want to spend the time. Like, I only have so much free time nowadays. Well, I would rather be spending that free time, gaming. Sounds great to me. Stuff like that. Instead of stuck reading books. Books are great, but games are better. Something like that. All right, let's see here. I want to cover that up somehow. Let's do that. Beautiful. So beautiful. I feel like my cat just did something. Sounded like he just knocked something over. Sounds like driving, working, doing laundry. Something like that, yeah. Like, I'm glad I read them when I was still into books. How is the cake? 1,500 years old. Wow. Is it still fully, like, is it still all together? Or is it all, like, busted apart? As you would imagine a 1,500-year-old castle would be. I guess I can't really detail that wall, but that's okay. I think I might be able to work around that. I also feel like maybe I should move that in a little bit more, but nah, we'll work with it. And we'll work with that too. I don't know if I want to do that or not. See, we got to come up with something for here, so I'm going to figure this out really quickers. Maybe we could use some kind of wooden scaffolding. Something like this. Let's see, what time is it? 12:22. So I will have to get off in about 30 minutes, guys. Are you excited for a Lord of the Rings Aragon series? I honestly haven't heard really anything about that, so if you have any news about it, let me know. Or any updates. Sounds like the cat is, oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta go figure out what's going on with the cat. I'll be right back, guys. But yeah, it seems like there's a lot of neat series coming out. So, I mean, I'm excited. I think that an Aragon series sounds very interesting. I feel like they might be milking the Lord of the Rings series, so there's a possibility it may turn out to be just a money-grabbing thing, but there's a possibility it could be good. It could be good. It could be good. See, same thing with Transformers. It can be really milked, like Shrek. Really, it could be really milked. And when you milk a franchise, the quality just goes gone, because you know people are going to watch it. So why put extra time into a good story and everything? They just make it, you know, big explosions and crazy plots that just make no sense, and it just. When you start to go that route, I'm just not interested anymore. Like, I want to see a good story. I want to see good acting. Like, I want to feel like there's a universe or a whole world that is unexplored or something. I don't know. I want to feel like there's actual time and effort put into the making of a movie. If it starts to become kind of just bleh, like, there's really no reason for me to put my time into watching something like that. But you guys get what I mean, right? A good movie or a good show should always have a good story. Bad Transformers stories and Micah Bay thing. Bumblebee was pretty good. Yes, I did just go see Bumblebee yesterday, actually, with my brother. It's a good movie. I would suggest to go watch that. If you guys have not watched Bumblebee, go watch it. It was good. Muy bueno. It had some pretty good battle scenes. Didn't have too many battle scenes, though, because it was more focused on just Bumblebee, obviously. So there wasn't as much, big, multiple Transformers fighting and everything. Huge battles. There was, a couple intro battles type deals, but still, it wasn't super crazy. Okay, I feel like this just isn't. Oh my gosh, something's not working in here. Please make a YouTube tutorial series on Conquest Reforged. A Conquest Reforged tutorial series. I have a few tutorials already, but my days of making tutorials, at least as of right now, have already. I'm not doing tutorials again. At least that's the plan. Tutorials are done. The only thing you're going to be seeing on my channel is just me showcasing things or whatever. I just, video editing just doesn't really interest me. Not inspired. Those were the old days. Hey there, Kajuma. How you doing? And Cyrocco. Welcome. Bad Transformer stories. Michael Bay. Become a villain. I want to see Groot with the tree folk there. I lost all hope. Yep, Star Wars is done. I have no hope for that anymore. They've ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. I'm sorry, but that is the cold, hard truth. In my opinion. Take it or leave it. You and Laura got used to parenthood life. Yes, Andrew's doing great. He is doing everything a baby should be doing. But, yeah, Laura, she is doing an amazing job. Absolutely incredible job. You couldn't ask for a better mother. Nobody could ask for a better mother. Laura is a true testament to what motherhood should be. I can't say that enough. But I say more enjoy the prequels. I'm a die-hard Star Wars fan. Yeah, me too. I mean, I love Star Wars, but it got destroyed. The story just sucks now. Like, if they just would have followed the expanded universe like they should have, everything would have been just fine. But no, they had to kidify it and make it into a completely senseless, no. What they did with it, they ruined it. Yeah, this is the Conquest Reforged mod. No, I feel like if they're going to do the Old Republic, they need to completely, like, Disney needs to sell it to somebody with a little bit more brains. That's what they need to do. Like, Disney ruined it. I have no faith in Disney being a production, having the production quality that Star Wars needs. If Star Wars is going to have any hope at all, Disney needs to sell it. And sell it to someone good. I don't have any suggestions because I really don't know who could do it good, but it needs to be not Disney. There's no question to that. They are not doing a good job with it. Not at all. Okay, so this room, since it has no windows, this should be kind of like, I don't even know. This room should be the bedroom, I think. I guess this could be like an office type thing in here. Because this is the priest room in here. And this is somebody, like a guest room in here. Pootus Hoovy Poo, Pow. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. So the actual episode. Are any of you familiar with the expanded universe of Star Wars from the books? Do any of you know what I mean by the Yuzong Vong Wars? And yes, I know the Yuzong Vong Wars are gruesome. But, like, it's realistic because people die. There's blood. There is plenty of struggle. And that's what I want to see. And Thrawn, there's like, even before the Yuzong Vong Wars, there's plenty of, like, you know, you have the, what is it, the Empire after the Empire, the Remnant. You have the Remnant, and the New Republic has to defeat the Remnant, or, you know, honestly, I didn't read much into all that, like, between that and the Yuzong Vong Wars. And then you have the Hapan, the Super Star Destroyers, and you have the, what was it, you know, the Emperor's clones and things of that nature. Like, that's awesome. And the fact that it's still another friggin' 20 years to defeat the Empire, and the Empire still exists in the Imperial Remnant. Palian, yes. Darth Revan. Darth Revan was the Old Republic. Wasn't that some empire that wasn't discovered before and then? See, that's just so, and also like the Old Republic, the Star Forge. Like if they did the Old Republic into a movie, it'd be so good. Okay, I am not getting anywhere with this. The design of this isn't working for me right now. The room needs, the ceiling sucks. The problem is in here, what if I just remove all of this and then I just kind of customize it for up above? So something like this. And I just kind of make a custom thing from up above so that it kind of like impedes into the floor plan. But something like this I think would be better. I didn't like how the ceiling kind of imploded on itself. All right, Pirate Lord, have a good one. We'll see you on the next one, hopefully, whenever that will be. But yeah, man, have a great day. Oh, crap. Okay, well, that's a problem. All right, I'm going to have to figure something out for that. Let's actually go up above here really quick and figure out all of this. All right, so I need to... just, I don't even care anymore. I'm just throwing blocks down. All right, so it was like, you can cover it up on the other room. So was it that? Here with that opinion, but I like the new movies. No! Man. I mean, some people like the movies, Mesa. That's fine. I hate them. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. I need to put in some pillar things here. And we'll do this. All right, so what I have here, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to somehow make that room down below work, because this has to be like that. And this room is designed so that those windows right there are supposed to make the room look a little bit more bold. So I have to find some way to make it all work together. And the only way that's going to happen is keeping this floor designed as a floor. So we're going to have to grab some reinforced oak planks. And I'm just going to have to throw them in like so. You know, I could bring it up one more. Yeah, might as well. Let's just bring it up one more block. Just like that. There's really no reason not to. I could do fill, but I don't feel like... I'm too lazy to get the ID. I'd rather just place the blocks. I think the movies themselves weren't that bad, but they didn't respect the old movies. Not even that. The story was terrible. I don't like movies that have... Like, what I mean by kidified is the storyline, there's no depth to it. It's just like simple mission, simple, like, what do you call it? Okay, what am I trying to say? It's a simple mission with a simple answer. Like, we need to get on their ship, or, you know, okay, here we go. Let's say the most recent one, not the most recent, not the Solo movie, the one before that, where they're chasing the rebel ship. Okay, you have a whole fleet of Star Destroyers, plus the largest ship in the galaxy, and they're both going sublight speed. Why don't you just hyperspace forward a little bit, right in front of the rebel ship, and then blow it up? All right, there's so many examples of things like that. Like, if you, there's so many like theories. God, I can't even get into it. There's so many flaws in the storylines and plots of these movies. I can't even. I'm sorry. Oh, I would still hate on him, Kurgan. I would. It doesn't matter if it's Star Wars or not. I still don't like the flaws in storyline. I'm just that kind of person. I'm that kind of person. Ugh. Simple 2. I'd rather call the new ones brain dead. There we go, Cycleton. That's a great way of, yep, that's perfect. That's exactly. Oh, this is chimney right here. All right, so we got a boopity boopity boop. Here we go. We can actually put a little furnace right there, maybe. You say that as if you aren't major plot loopholes in the originals. No, there were plot loopholes in the originals too. I mean, I do realize that, but they felt more... Okay, there were things like, you know, the Rebel fleet, and you have a billion Star Destroyers, and, you know, obviously the Star Destroyers could have easily destroyed their fleet, and they had an interdicting field. They could have easily blown up the entire Rebel fleet. But Palpatine's like, oh no, let's test the Death Star. Okay. Oh, look at that. We just blew up a ship. Oh, look at that. They just rammed into a Super Star Destroyer. It's gonna, oh boy, it's coming at us. Oh, look at that. The ship's just made it. And, you know, okay, there's plot holes in the original Star Wars. There is. Obviously. But the new ones are just, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, we need to get off this subject because I'm getting a little bit too passionate about it. It's going to make me angry. And I'm sure it's making some other people a little bit angry. Cringe. Cringe. Okay. Anyways, I don't ship Luke and Vader. I really don't like this trend of pushing a political agenda in movies and games these days. Yeah. When I go to see the movie, I just want to see a movie, you know? And I'm sure that's what everyone else wants to see too. They just want to see a good, well thought out, well presented movie. But unfortunately, that's not what we get most of the time. But it's like, you know, you go to see a movie and it's like a lottery almost. Like, you go to see it and you're just like, what are we going to get this time? Are we going to get something good? Like, you literally spend, I don't know, $8 on a ticket, and each time it's like gambling. It's like, are we going to get a good one, or are we going to get a terrible one? At least that's what it feels like to me. Every time, it's like a gamble. Oof. 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 I don't know how I'm going to do this. Does anybody have an idea as to how I can cover up the tile up here without removing that window? Is there any blocks that might work for that? Also, all these robots in old movies with main characters replaced by women, that's just BS. Why not make movies with women as the main characters? You don't ragdoll your general in front of his troops. Why does he even exist? Even his own troops disobey him. Who's afraid of General Hux? No, don't take me down the path. No. I must resist. I must resist commenting on these things. It will bring a new era of frustration. Like, just leave the classics alone. They're done. Shutters. Oh, let's give shutters a try. That's what these things are, right? Let's see. Ooh. Will that work? No, not totally. No. Eek. We have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. I don't want to move that window, but I don't like the tile. There is no wooden arch block that I know of. One of these days, one of these days, one of these days. Okay, there is an option. But that's going to create way too many entities, so no. I can't do that. The only thing I can think of, guys, is to do this. And just leave those tile blocks like so. It looks terrible. Is there? No, there's no. Yeah, it's like everyone's afraid to start up a new franchise because all the ideas are gone, apparently. Well, I mean, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to come up with a completely original idea. But as long as it's fun, as long as it's worth watching, what else is important? I just want to see a film that's worth watching. I don't care if the story is original. I just want to see a well done. It's just all milking franchises at work. Is there a wooden arch block? No. Also, do you 100% need that window? Well, let's go outside and see. No, I do not 100% need that window. There it goes, guys. Say goodbye to the window. Maybe I can utilize that for like some kind of detail block back here or something. No, that's not really necessary. Well, maybe actually we could do something like just something a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of detail in there. Something like, I don't know, this. That's fine. It still kind of looks like a window from far away, so we don't lose. There we go. All right, so see, that's what I need. Simple solutions. Oh my gosh, that was loud. Joanne cheered 500. The rightful king of bits is here. Joanne, thank you so much. You're awesome. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for your support. The battle of bits has begun. I suppose it's been going on, hasn't it? But yeah, I know Rect came by last year there, Johan, and he saw you, and he's like, no, I will not be replaced. And then he put himself right back up there. That's funny. Is there still no stone statue block in Reforged? No. So the trick is to find a good block to cap this with. And maybe we should use just stone. It doesn't really need to be plastered, right? I guess I could plaster it. It's very bright in this room, which is good. That's what I want. And then I'll just go ahead and switch all those over. I gotta go here real soon, guys. Yeah, I'm probably gonna actually leave now because if I stay, it's gonna be kind of awkward. My parents are gonna kind of walk in. They're gonna be like, oh, hey, oh, you're still streaming. But anyways, yeah, guys, I gotta get going. I am, my parents are coming over, so that means that I need to not be streaming. It gets kind of awkward. But I will hopefully be back with this at some point in the future. I don't know when. It may be sooner, it may be later, but one way or the other, we are a little bit closer now to finishing up the Lord's Residence, and then we can move on to other things. I want to do a quick little walk around in the underground, actually. I'm just kind of inspired to walk the underground, as I haven't even done that in my off time. So let's go down here really snigglishly quick and see what there is to see. But yeah, another, I don't know, 5 minutes of walking around and then I'll leave. But as you can see, I will be changing a lot of this up, by the way. I think I'm going to make this more into like an entrance hall type deal. And then obviously I still have a lot more plans down here. When that's going to get done, nobody knows. Ooh, that looks nice in this shader. But yeah, let's make our way down into the depths, the deep crypts of Lumiere, the ancient elf burial chambers that have been left here for centuries. Also, the humans have made their own little additions. I don't know why there's this bug here. There's always that bug there. Wasabi, finally managed to catch one of your streams. Hey, Propsy, wow, it's been a while. Oh, by the way, Prop, congratulations on Hightail. So great to see the amounts of support you guys have been getting. I'm personally, from the amount of you know, the stuff you guys have been posting, it sounds very exciting. So really great job on your what do you call it, marketing and everything. Doing really well. Super exciting to see what you guys are coming up with. But yeah, so anyways, just kind of walking around underneath Lumiere, taking in the sights. There is another shader that I can actually see a lot better. It's the TME something. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's not that one. No. This one? No, not that one either. Which shader was it? Not that one. This is all very pretty, dude. Yeah, man. And yeah, we've been I've actually been taking a pretty extended break from Conquest Reforged of recent, but I just came back today actually. It was my first day back actually building in Conquest Reforged in quite a while. So I've just been kind of exploring and getting back into it kind of slowly. Been working on the Lord's Residence a little bit, and so yeah, there's a lot going on. Dude, go back up to the start of the album bit and go to the crypt with the T above the door. You want to go to Tiger Red's tomb? Yes. Man. See, I like things like that. Like, you guys have a connection in some way, somehow, to the build at some point. Or some of you do. Here, let me get some light in here really quick. There we go. Let me get back down here. There we go. Now that is the atmosphere I was trying to go for the throwbacks. Beautiful, beautiful. Man, it's just so good though. It's so good to come back through a build and enjoy the... Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could actually hear water like that. That's cool. But yeah, it's just cool to go back through a build and see all the things that there are to see. It just has so much. And see, like, even stuff like this. Like, you just kind of fall down and die. But, like, you can follow the ceiling. Like that. And we're almost there. And there we go. But yeah, really neat. I like using those blocks. And then also there's like a little bit of detail down here. Stuff like that. I love it. Where do you build this? It on a plot? Yes, I built it on the Darwin Reforged server. You can go ahead and jump on there. Or jump on here and do /warp Lumiere. But anyway, guys, I am going to head off now. I hope you all have a great day or night, wherever you're from. And we'll get back to Lumiere here in the near future for sure and get a lot more done. So, but yeah, I'm going to head off. So, see you around, guys. Thanks for stopping by.